I say this to you, my friends. I put out a piece the other day. If you can't get to heaven, if you can't somehow or another, you can't get to heaven, St. Peter won't let you in, come on over here to Harlem, and St. James will let you in, because it's just about just as good to live in Harlem. Oh, Lord have mercy. It's just about as good. Ain't too much difference between Harlem and heaven. I'm telling you, I love it. I love this community. I'd rather turn into a flaming homosexual than turn my back on Harlem or ATLAH. That's right. You gonna take me out of Harlem, you're gonna take me out of the box. I'd rather live in Rikers Island prison than turn my back on Harlem or live any place else other than Harlem. This is God's country. This is where God has spoken. Even if God had not renamed Harlem, I would still want to live here. I love it because I love the people. I love the rhythm of the people. And even now when I walk down 125th Street and I see the merchants out there barking their wares on 125th Street, I hear the various music and I see the beautiful colors of the people, the very colorful people on 125th Street. It does something to me. It's like, oh Lord, how wonderful it is. The spirit of the people, the market, their incense. They're still selling dashikis in this late day and age. Out on 125th Street. I love the people. That's why I want to stay here. That's why I'm not going anywhere else. You know, the devil sent the gentrifiers up here. When I started talking about how beautiful Harlem is and Champs-Élysées and Rodeo Drive and Collins Avenue, the devil sent the gentrifiers up here to try to quash that. They came up here with David Dinkins and Al Sharpton, buying up the place with beads and mirrors and hustling the sellout pinch-nosed Negroes who are nothing more than mockingbirds of some other ideology other than the prophecy of Almighty God. But I love this community. Allah! That's what God said. That is not a mimic sound. Now, you go home and pull up your encyclopedia and read about the mockingbird. And it'll tell you that the mockingbird, the northern mockingbird, can make sounds, mimic sounds. They're not his own. They're just sounds of something else he's heard. But Allah is a sound that no man had heard, not even the mockingbirds had ever, until God spoke it. Allah! Nobody had ever heard that sound. Nobody, not even men nor angels ever heard that sound. Allah! So when you hear the politicians, the mockingbird religious leaders, they're just mimicking what they've heard. But they have not heard the sound of God. And ATLAH is the land where God has put this church building where I now stand, in case you're someplace else watching this.